your shaft right now!
Sound check? Good. But, are you? Huh? I'm just fucking around. Hello everyone! Welcome back to another episode of Phantasy Star Online 2. Let's jump back in and start off the day right with our usual daily check-in of degeneracy. Our daily dose of degeneracy. We're gonna check in as usual. See what's happening in ERP Central. Also, this stream is a little early because, like I said at the end of yesterday's stream, I was planning on joining Pizza Mate on her stream later today, so I figured I'd do a quick PSO2 stream and then send it over to her in a raid.
Please
when she goes online later, so.
I'm sure it will help.
Why, thank you, milady. What do we got? BG Matoy illustration. Oh, we got a comfy sweater chick over there. A vital gauge? Oh, a vital gauge. As in, you're like where your health and photon bar is or whatever. Let me see. Cute. A sexy, comfy sweater vibe, basically. Today's pretty tame. Yeah, today's kind of tame. Not too much degeneracy. Okay, kind of badass. Alright. Well, we got that. Who's this? Yeah, today's pretty tame. I spoke too soon. That name. Used cat litter? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I spoke way too soon. Hey, that's kind of neat. They set up shop in front of the, the little storage thing. They're fucking painting it. We're doing something to it. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Cute. Got a pool party going on over here. Are they singing and dancing over there? Got a slumber party. Liability. Interesting name.
Welcome!
That's a cool ass weapon. Alright, well, we did our daily degeneracy check-in. Let's get the fuck out of here. It's one of those fucking moments. One of those bruh moments. So I started streaming early enough that we should be able to get at least a good hour in of some story time. That's what I usually aim for, is hour-long streams minimum. Eventually I'll be able to do consistently 2-hour streams, but not yet.
Emergency mission alert. Large-scale deployment operation in progress. All ARCSOPs, report to the quest counter to join the mission. Okay,
we have like a tatted up warrior over here. He's about to start a tidal wave. I don't know what he's doing with his hand there. He's having a Tiananmen Square moment with Rebecca for some reason.
Which
anyway,
quest are you up for?
He's like, you shall not pass. Wait, I didn't do my dailies yesterday, right? Oh yeah, but I turned them in before the reset of that. Okay, yeah. So it's normal for it to be at 9. Okay.
Which quest are you up for?
Alright, here's our next scene, I guess, for the chapter we're on. Chapter 2, Gemini's Objective. Lords of Day and Night. Let's see what's up. March 8th. Shit, I haven't been keeping good track of the dates this time around.
Ah, it is you two. You were a great help in dealing with Magatsu. Indeed, we could not have done it without you.
Well,
I
thank
was
you, my lady.
waiting for the opportunity to seal it, but a time never presented itself. My apologies, but I ask that you accompany me a while longer.
Okay.
More importantly, we must do something about those impudent children.
Trust me, I've been wanting to kill them for a long time.
There is no room for doubt that those abominable children deceived the Nightfallers. Defeating them should put an end to everything.
Hopefully.
Thus, our next plan of action is set. I will simply go there myself and vanquish them.
Damn. Alright.
I cannot allow you to do that, Lady Sukunahime. You have greatly exhausted yourself in suppressing Magatsu's power.
Step aside, Kotoshiro. This is an order from the Ash Maiden. Will you defy me?
If you have the strength to move me, then do so.
Damn! Isn't there any other way?
It is, as you say. We should think of some other method.
Then what would you have us do? I would fain get this over quickly and prevent any more casualties.
What about having the Daybreakers and the Nightfallers work together?
I was like, I understand the desire to want to do that, but we can't just rush in like that. We'll get ourselves killed. That won't help anyone. Daybreakers and Nightfallers work together. Latoya's cooking. Let's see what she got.
I'm sure if you speak to the Daylord and the Nightlord, they'll lend a hand. Wait, why do you look like you've swallowed a lemon?
I've never heard that
Speaking
saying.
to them would be useless. An exercise in futility. Neither the Daylord nor the Nightlord will lift a finger.
The look on her face, though, she was like glaring off into the distance, like, you think I haven't fucking tried that?
I am of the same opinion, but there is no harm in at least trying.
He wants to keep her safe.
Fine. Either way, I am out of commission for the time being. In the meantime, I will attempt to contact them. Is that amenable to you all?
Sure. I think we can agree to that. An anticipated answer. So yeah, they're gonna tell us to go fuck ourselves. They're not gonna do shit. 2 days later, March 10th.
Perfect timing. I just received a reply from the Daylord.
Okay.
His answer is largely as I predicted. Is that not right, Kotoshiro?
A scant few lines after a formal greeting, he launched into vilifying the Nightfallers and requested that they receive divine punishment.
Like everybody else here, if you keep
He
saying.
made it quite clear that they have no intention of cooperating with the Nightfallers, let alone negotiating with them.
Hi, Peaches. SMH probably. I mean, if we had an eye tracker right now, it would be very warranted, yeah. There wasn't too much degeneracy in NGS though. But yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Do not be enraged,
She was about to say something.
The incumbent Daylord is an unrivaled fool. He merely barricades himself within his castle, paralyzed by fear. It is truly exactly as I predicted. How horribly pathetic. Have you received a reply from the Nightlord yet?
Yeah, ever since Matoi got that new outfit though, I'm glad I don't have an eye tracker.
Not as of this moment.
Heavens, they are all so indolent.
She's kind of growing on me too a little bit. I wasn't sure how I felt about like her overall design and everything when she first appeared, but yeah, she's alright. Kunahime. She's growing on me.
I have not sensed those dark children either. I will go to the Night Lord directly and ask his opinion before aught else occurs.
Then, I will accompany you.
Fool, the discussion will only be soured if I bring a Daybreaker with me, even if you are my guardian.
But I cannot
Probably true.
suffer you to go alone in your current condition, Lady Sakunahime.
Then we'll go with her, right?
Yeah, we can do it. We're outsiders. We're fine. Nod or say nothing. I mean, the last couple times I thought something funny was gonna happen, nothing happened. So I feel like, well, maybe this time it'll be different. Let's just say nothing and see what happens. See what she says.
You want to say it's dangerous, don't you? Not just for Sakunahime, but for me too. I understand that.
Okay. It wasn't a funny situation. It didn't create a funny situation, but I actually kind of like how she responded to it, though. It's a little endearing, because that's like, you know, I'm looking out for her. Even though it's totally not why I didn't say anything, but we'll let her, you know, we'll let her go with that. Go with that, Matoi, yeah.
But we've come this far. We can't just ignore things now.
My apologies. I had originally intended for those of the Harukotan alone to resolve this.
We all knew that wasn't gonna happen.
Come now. We don't have to talk like that to each other. It's truly alright. We're here to protect everyone.
Familiar words, Matoi. Surprised you didn't just say we're friends, right?
Now, we've got preparations to make.
We're here to protect everyone.
Here for everyone. She says it as if it is the most obvious thing in the world.
I was expecting Matoi to trigger her own memories doing that. She didn't, but it did trigger, Sakunahime. She noticed there was something odd about that wording.
Do you think that there might be some additional meaning to your words?
To her words, you mean? The text said her words, and obviously she meant that. Yeah, there is. It's a long story, Sakunahime. It's a very long story. Go back and play episode 2. You'll find out. Failure's greatest masterpiece. I hope we get to take these two fuckers out finally. Jesus Christ. I doubt it, but you know, one can dream. March 11th, 1100 hours. They're fucking assholes, man.
Things went so smoothly. I'm disappointed for some reason.
But of course, I am the Ash Maiden of this planet, you know. Under
shit.
normal circumstances, the Night Lord should come to my shrine with his tail between his legs.
I was gonna say, I didn't realize the location had changed to... Well, it's because since it was a quest battle, it didn't even say, like, the usual stuff. It just had a description that spoils everything, so I didn't read it. We were supposed to do the Nightfall Province expedition first. I already did it as a daily, which is why it didn't require me to do it. But I did record the intro like I said I would back then, so I'll show that after this, I guess. No. I think I might have recorded the whole expedition, though. I can't remember. I think it was just the intro.
Instead, he sends no response and forces me to come to see him directly. He has become pompous.
There's probably a reason for that.
Have you ever met the Night Lord?
Of course, when this generation's Day Lord and Night Lord ascended the throne, they met with me. As talented with the arts as he is, the Day Lord is a coward, so I felt he was not up to the task. While, on the other hand, the Night Lord was astute. He tends to be arrogant, but he is a cute little thing.
Okay, he's astute, arrogant, but cute.
The Night Lord's plight is that the Nightfallers are being brainwashed by Gemini, right?
That's
Correct.
the idea.
If the Nightfallers make a move, it will prompt the Daybreakers to confront them voluntarily. That will bring out the eerie children, whom we shall strike down at once, ensuring that there will be no more wasted lives.
Matoy's like, yay.
What? What is so funny, Matoy?
I was thinking that you're really kind, the way you talk.
Right? That's what I was saying yesterday. Something about the way she talks that's very endearing.
You're always talking about how precious the planet is, but you also care about the Daybreakers and the Nightfallers, don't you?
Yeah, even though she sounds like... Yeah, it's so interesting. She sounds like, her mannerisms when she speaks is very, antithetical to the things that she actually says, which I like. I like that they subvert the expectation like that. She's actually, super nice and benevolent, yeah.
I would say that it is an obligation more than I would say I care about them.
An obligation?
Oh god,
Yes.
that's gonna trigger her.
This obligation has been etched in my soul since the moment I was born.
Oh shit, Matoy's really gonna get triggered.
As the story goes, I was the ashen child born from a night father and a day mother. Thus, I am a blood relative of the day and night. Due to their foolishness, I tend to want to rid myself of both. But it would be fiendish of me to abandon my relatives. I cannot use the life my mother and father blessed me with to behave in that manner.
I'm sorry for teasing you.
No worries. It was idle gossip to pass the time. Only I know how serious I can be. However, the strong will to protect something or someone produces power whose strength can surpass even divine intervention.
This is true, yeah.
You should think about what it is you want to protect, Matoy.
What I want to protect.
Think about it.
It definitely should not be something as ambiguous as everyone.
As cold as that might sound, one person can't save everyone. So you do kind of have to, unfortunately, pick and choose. March 11th, 11:30.
It has been a while, Night Lord. You did not respond to my message, so I came to see you directly. Do you understand the matter at hand?
I apologize.
What?
Uh-oh.
Please, run.
He's being...
He's pulling his cock out!
This is no good at all.
He was
How
eaten.
could my copy spit that out?
These fuckers ate him.
Gemini,
That was just a
Did
copy.
you eat the Night Lord?
Obviously,
No,
yeah.
no. To the contrary. I felt sorry for him to be all alone. So, I ate everyone.
Everyone?
You...
You're angry. How scary. But I know that you're exhausted from handling Magatsu.
Shit, this was not in the plan.
No matter how much of a goddess you are, in your state,
under these conditions, there's no way you can face us. Hopsakuna Hime!
Get the fuck out.
Thanks for the meal. Not quite what I planned, but as long as it's good, it doesn't really matter.
She fucking ate us.
Where are you two? I cannot feel your presence. You fiend! My companions!
She's pissed.
What did you call me?
Here I am.
What?
I am she.
I am he.
Me coming out of her isn't strange at all.
There's nothing peculiar. He and I are Gemini, after all.
Goddess, want to go at it? Want to take us on?
If so, we'll eat you. You're who we wanted to taste from the beginning.
She had to run for it. I don't blame her. That was probably the best idea.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Didn't you eat her?
Yeah, I did. But it doesn't feel the same as it usually does.
Are you getting indigestion? Who knows where the fuck we are and who knows when the fuck we are? It's just...
What? What? What the fuck?
God, is this what the inside of their stomach looks like? It's just a dark abyss.
Seeing your face brings back memories.
Are those toys?
That voice.
But yeah, that voice is
To run
Luther?
into you in a place like this is, I suppose you might call it a coincidence.
So he's still alive and he's just been stuck in here?
Oh, would you stop? I did not come here with the intention of fighting you two.
I forgot to pause that one. How the hell are you alive?
What a funny question. In this situation, can you say that you are alive?
I don't really know.
This is the internal universe of Gemini, the duplicate. You and I were gobbled up and, alas, are in their stomach. However, I have no complaints. One does not often get the chance to experience the interior of Dark Falls. If I could get used to this, I think it would be rather fun. I also have no interest in what lies outside. I have no interest in a world without Xion, without omniscience.
So you've basically just given up and you're content to just sit here. Okay.
Do you understand, young lady? I no longer have a reason to fight you. So would you mind lowering your weapon? Thank you. Now then, keep your weapon drawn and follow me. This place is slightly dangerous, but it is really quite interesting. Since you came all this way, I might as well show you around.
Well, this is not what I expected. Luther says, start by following the path. Be sure to take in the sights as you go. I'll wait to see if they say anything else. Nothing. Okay. Well, speaking of feeding, I gotta feed this dude real quick.
The large-scale operation has ended. Thank you for your support.
Yo, my immersion! I assumed it's just because he kind of like powered down, basically. The way you said, Peaches. That was my assumption. I assumed he only looked like that whenever he was like serious about fighting. The area is swarming with little false spawns, says Matoy. Luther says, yeah, I suggest you keep your wits about you. They're quaint little false spawn that like to latch onto things and self-destruct. I wouldn't want to deal with a lot of this false spawn at once, says Matoy in a concerned voice. Okay, so we're fighting Cybermen from Dragon Ball Z. They try to hug us and blow up. suggest you head north. The other way is the long way around. Whether or not you take my word for it is up to you, says Luther. Latoya says, is trusting you our only option now? I mean, I kind of want to explore the whole place anyway, so... Yeah, he was right. You seem reluctant to trust me. Then again, I can hardly blame you. You chose this route for yourselves. Take responsibility for your choice and destroy everything that stands in your way. That was kind of the idea. It's like you're back on the original path from when I showed you. What will you do now? We keep going. Again, it's not that I didn't trust him. I just want to explore. My, what a shame. How saddening it is to see my goodwill squandered so. There's nothing I could possibly gain from deceiving you here. Why is it that you still refuse to see reason? Looks like we've taken everything out here. Let's move on. Draconians that he ate. Gemini, I mean. Ah, here comes a most amusing interloper. That false spawn likes to feint with a slow approach. So as long as it doesn't catch you by surprise, I'm sure you can work out. I can't read this too fast. Make your way towards a blue light. A most fascinating sight awaits you there. Let me read the chat log. He said, false spawn likes to feint with a slow approach before pouncing aggressively. As long as it doesn't catch you by surprise, I'm sure you can work out how to deal with it. What blue light? Fine. Here, I'll listen to you. If this will get you to shut up. Is this good? And he says nothing. Wait. Oh. Like, where the fuck are the enemies? I'm going the other way. Oh, you can't. Ah, an apprentice false spawn. I see where this is going. We're gonna meet her? Probably. I knew you'd come, apprentice. Even a replica knows that there's an order to these things.
Completed.
That's why it says apprentice. Now we just have to deal with the remaining false spawn. So we took her ass out. Just seeing her triggered Matoya again. You can't take the long way around if you go the way he tells you the first time. That's kind of annoying. Thought we'd have a chance to double back, but I guess not.
What do you think? Does it not interest you? This is the internal universe of Gemini, the chaotic place where they eat and congregate. If you fought them, you should have seen their ability. The ability to copy what they consume. They use that ability to call those produced in their internal universe to the mortal world. We should call this a parallel universe. We are ingested, lined up in a row, and called forth. My, it would be so interesting to study. If I had had data on this, I could have created even better clones.
Quiet! I will never forgive you for eliminating Shion!
Yeah, you asshole.
You bastard!
You toyed with arcs and made everyone suffer!
You son of a...
I made everyone suffer, eh? If that is the case, why did Xian not stop me? She exceeded all life forms. Although I had seized general control, there must have been a way to interfere with me. Even so, she never interfered with the creation of arcs and clones. And yet, she herself produced the ultimate being.
The ultimate being?
You?
Well, it no longer matters at this point, but I will never forget it.
Matoy,
The
of
truth
course.
is,
But
if Arcs was never created, this world would already be under the Falspawn's control.
Leon knew that's what he was getting at. That's why he's about to like try to shut him up there. Matoy says we've got to get out of this place and fast. Let's get moving, Leon. They've eaten half of Daybreak Province. There's a bunch of buildings here. A house! Luther says, now this is an amusing one. It's dispatched easily, though. Simply strike the red face that occasionally reveals itself. If you strike the other faces, well, I might get rather cross with you. I suggest you head north. You're free to ignore my advice, of course. Oh, we're back to all the blue lights. Yeah, fuck it, you get locked out. I want to explore the whole place. I kind of like disappointed I didn't get to check out the rest of the other area. Once again, you find yourself in a mess of your own making. It falls to you to clean it up. The place is, look at all these different enemies. This is my oh my. I've heard of poor eating habits, but this is ridiculous, Gemini. They're hungry, aren't they? Insatiable, even. They even eat the rappies.
Emergency!
Oh, great.
Avoid!
This says these pests continue to harry us. I see. I suggest dealing with them one at a time. Wade in beyond your depth and you're sure to drown. I'm getting all poetic over here. This thing's annoying. Wish you could just kill it.
Completed!
They eat the rappies raw. I mean, they eat everything raw. I haven't seen them cook shit. Hey, look! There's a distorted transport point further in. Of Matoy. Oh, like a teleporter is what she's saying. Okay. Alright then. Matoy says...
What?
Luther says, I believe this is what they call an ambush. Rather clever, if I do say so myself. At least, you know the drill by now, I trust. Always follow the blue lights. I'm going this way first. Suppose I should warn you, this is the long way around. Strongly advise you to take the route I pointed out. This is what happens when you ignore warnings. I suppose you could intercept them by utilizing the turret over there. Oh, still more? What an ardent punch this is. You must be terribly fond of unnecessary tedium. Or are you simply doing this to spite me? Regardless, you've eliminated the last of them. You can continue following your ill-advised long route. I like how much it upsets him. appear there's a distorted transport point further in. We can take our time getting there. Can I still go back the other way, or is it locked? It is over there anyway. I guess it just keeps going. No, yeah, it looks like it's locked. So you only get to commit to one path no matter what. Oh, dude. Luther says, I see. So this is where they originate. Must applaud you for your taste, Gemini. Complimenting them. Dude, I almost called them... When I saw the first one spawn right there, I almost said, oh, more Void Scent. It's the wrong fucking game. But, like, I legitimately almost said that. I think it's just because they remind me of the evil eyes from Final Fantasy, so... They kind of remind me of them a little bit. Oh, it's Luther copies.
Emergency! Code! Attack!
Luther says, I'll give you marks for replicating me. I'm afraid this is a rather shoddy imitation. So he says, do they have no shame? Oh, okay. Luther says, heh. Even if it is simply a matter of capitalizing on the circumstances, I'm impressed with your handiwork, Gemini.
Explosion!
You would call this a replica of me? I'm not even angry. I'm just disappointed.
Completed!
As we all know, that's worse than being angry. Disappointed. That's why he says, another false one I've never seen before. What sort of tricks does this one have up its sleeves? Luther says it should be obvious at a glance that it's a long-range attacker. Considerably deft one at that. Its weakness is likely the red section on top of its head. Attack the red nose and it should fall soon enough. I suggest going east, so feel free to meander if such pointlessness suits you. East. I don't see blue lights that way this time. Luther says, come now, I told you to enjoy this place for what it is, but you are truly content to keep dragging your feet. Now go back the way I directed you. You should have no issue once you proceed eastward. He's so bossy about this. Well, now there's a blue light over there. Going this way. Luther says, an ardent devotee of the scenic routes, I see. Don't let me stop you, of course. We have a nigh infinite amount of time. There is no turning back. Let us proceed onward. He's so mouthy. It's Elder! Shit.
Emergency! Code!
Luther says, a replica of Elder. That explains the false spawn we've encountered along the way.
Completed!
That's him in his fucking final form or whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot I got that as a cosmetic. It's an ugly ass sword though, the thing on his back. Luther says, you devoured Elder, yet here this shoddy replica stands.
Completed.
Am I truly to believe you capable of such a feat? Was it devoured by someone other than you, perhaps? Let's say you, Gemini. They never admitted to devouring him, that's true. They just said he was gone. We're getting extra lore by not going the direct route that Luther keeps telling us. I don't regret it now. The game's like, I don't know where the fuck you are. Or when.
You have a horrific expression on your face, young lady. Are you dissatisfied with the truth I laid before you?
Of course I'm dissatisfied. You photoners started it all when you produced the false spawn.
Son of a bitch!
The one who permitted the creation of the profound darkness from which all false spawn originate was Xi'an, young lady. At that time, she must have realized it. With her ability to calculate, she must have seen what was to happen in the future. What would happen to the photoners when the profound darkness was generated? The outcome was as she knew it would be. When they battled the profound darkness, the photoners lost their ability to manipulate photons and so created arcs. The profound darkness was sealed away, but Dark Falls remained. Arcs and the false spawn continue to fight even now. A moot battle.
No, it's not!
Yes,
Holy shit!
it is, young lady. Each Dark Falls has its own desire. And, in response to the effect the vessel has on them, their desire becomes warped even more.
Oh, we saw that happen with Elder, yeah.
The Elder is an easy example. The vessel had such a strong effect on him that he forgot his cherished desire and lived for battle only. The same happened with the Apprentice and the Fallen, and I was not much different. Gemini, however, are different. Only Gemini use their power to actualize the desire they cherish.
And what is that?
They're the only ones that remain pure, basically. That's why they were talking all that shit before about the other ones.
Obviously, it is to revive the profound darkness. The quickest way to resurrect the profound darkness is to eat the Dark Falls Collective.
That was always in their plan to eat all of you?
I suppose that, as they do so, F factors equal to that of the profound darkness accumulate, and before long, it will be revived. Try to remember. Gemini ate the Apprentice, and the Dark Falls within me. And they must have eaten the Elder. The countdown has already begun.
That means what's-her-name is
The
in
countdown
danger.
to the eradication of the world once the profound darkness is revived, that is.
Othin's sister, I mean. They'll eventually go back for her. Well, then we have to defeat Gemini before that happens.
Yes, that might be your only option. If the profound darkness is revived, Dark Falls will be produced endlessly. Gemini is giving you a hard time by itself, so you have no chance of winning that battle. Above all, I would like you to not forget the fact that you are currently in Gemini's stomach.
I know.
I don't understand. What exactly is the profound darkness? Why did you create something like that?
It is something to wonder about, right? Why would Shion allow something like that when she clearly had omniscience and could see everything that would happen?
The profound darkness was an imitation of Xi'an. It was an artificial pacifist that aimed to create photoners.
That's a new word.
It was an artificial Akashic record, used to allow idle humanity the ability to operate photons. and control all as they pleased. At the time, however, human civilization was coming to an end. After they became idle, they worked on creation while negative emotions set in. Photons are strongly affected by emotions. The more there are, the more dramatically their abilities change when internal emotions change. As a result, the profound darkness became the incarnation of negativity and produced Falspawn to destroy the entire universe.
All because they were feeling... what? Like some kind of futile existential crisis kind of thing? He didn't really... he kept it kind of vague. He just said they were at the end of their civilization or something like that just now. I don't know.
Young lady,
This would explain what happened to
you asked
Matoy
me
back then.
why something like that was created. I, too, would like to ask that question.
Why she started turning dark when, you know, he got fucked up 10 years ago.
Why did she not stop it while she foresaw that catastrophe?
Yeah, I have that question too.
That said,
We're
I
gonna have
can
another
understand
Heidelin
her
Zodiac
feelings
situation?
a little better now. Surely, she would say the reason that she did it was because she was lonely.
That's what she told us before, yeah. Listener says, I sense a false spawn. A powerful one at that. Are you truly prepared for this? I mean, we had a healing ring just back there, so I figured, yeah. That's not how you do that. I want to scroll up in the, I want to scroll up in the chat. I thought you could. Hold on. I wanted to reread something that he said. Oh, there we go. Yeah, human civilization was coming to an end. They started working on creation, but negative emotions were setting in because of that. And that affected what they made. There was always a psychology to the fault, you mean?
Emergency! Code! Attack!
Holy shit. Just dodge, forehead.
Completed!
Like a psychological trigger? Okay.
So, I have talked about the outside world all this time.
Yeah, you have.
Put simply, destruction is inevitable. The revival of the profound darkness is all but certain. Do you two really wish to return to a world in which only suffering exists?
You're gonna try to talk us into staying in here? I think this will be the more interesting outcome. Let's see what Matoy says.
We don't even need to think about it. We have to get out of here. We're needed elsewhere.
I'm proud of you, Matoy. That's what I was expecting out of you. You heard the lady?
In that case, leave. This is the edge of the universe. Raise Clarissa and collect your power. It will look the same as when you defeated and endured against the Fall Spawn.
Are you able to clear a path for us?
It is an impossible feat for me, but you two can do it. You are ARC's operatives, after all.
Alright, see you later, buddy. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna miss you, because I'm not, but take it easy, I guess. Where the fuck are we gonna come out, though? Are we just gonna get shot out? We gave Gemini heartburn? Or are they gonna puke us out? Kind of afraid of what the fuck's about to happen.
Go now, failures. Enjoy your world to the utmost. Your world of uncertainty, devoid of omniscience.
Oh, so you were always just afraid of that? So he's taking the coward's way out. He just doesn't want to go back because it's uncertain. Alright. It's part of what makes it exciting though, dude. Learn to live a little. Still, we're better off without him, so fuck him. March 13th, 1200 hours. A few days later, right?
You and Matoy too?
Surprise, motherfucker.
How?
I don't fucking know.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, we're back, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just as lost as she is, guys. I don't know either.
Sarah, contact Delia. Prepare a medical check ASAP.
We just kind of appeared.
Sure.
We also need to contact everyone searching Harukatan. Jeez, you two came back much too quickly.
Oh, too quick.
Oh, sorry that we have caused you so much worry.
I'm glad you're all right.
Oh, thanks, Shao. We miss you too, little buddy. I like how we just appeared here, though. Like, did Gemini just let us go? I mean, did we just get shot out by the universe itself? Like, what the fuck just happened? Desire to protect. What time is it? Okay, we still got a little bit of time, so we can keep going. But I have to use the restroom real quick, so I will BRB. In a little bit.
A test! I got poison!
After being in Gemini's stomach, who wouldn't be, right? Alucard says you might want to take a shower after that. Don't remind me. Being in all those Dark Falls stomach fluids, yeah, that'll do it. Desire to protect. See what's happening here. March 15th.
Lady Tsukunohime.
Aw, she's sad that she feels like she let us down and we're dead. I'm honestly shocked we're not.
Oh, I'm having a hard time saying anything.
Lady Tsukunohime!
What, Kotoshiro? I've told you already I'm not in the mood at all. And
Surprise, motherfucker.
you, Matoy, you are unhurt?
She came down hella quick when she saw us.
Yes, we're all right. Thanks to you, that is, we are.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Thanks to me? it's because I misjudged those children's strength that what happened.
Aww.
I am sorry. Truly I am. And thank you for coming back safe and sound.
Takunihime is so
She
sweet.
has my gratitude as well. Thinking that you two had disappeared has had her in ill spirits all this time. No matter what she did, her heart was not in it. It was an unavoidably painful situation. It has been some time since I last saw her smile.
That's quite enough, Kotoshiro. You're all right, and that's what matters. It's enough that you're alive.
He's like, stop embarrassing me, shut up.
However, because of that, it seems I ended up making you do something unreasonable.
What do you mean?
Really? Well, I suppose maybe.
Say, you two, have you no desire to keep on living in a carefree fashion?
It's the same
If you so
question.
desire it, I will make for you a place on this planet. And whatever enemy might confront you, I will purge them myself.
Aw, she's offering us a chance to live in a utopian paradise all by ourselves. I like that.
Is what you are trying to protect something you must go so far as to throw away your lives to do so? Must you go that far for it?
What do you think, Matoi?
I still don't know. I've never really thought of a proper reason for it.
The beauty and wonder of the universe?
Everything I remember is from after I met you. And to me, all of that is what's most important to me.
You found our answer.
And I'm sure I had things that were important to me before I lost my memory. I don't remember what those things were, and it could be that those things are gone now. But I just don't know. That's why this time, I want to protect what's important to me.
Things like that are worth dying for.
I want to protect it all, so I will. Even if catastrophe is assured like Luther said, I'm still going to protect what matters.
Nothing wrong with trying to defy fate to the very last, with everything we have, right?
I see. You want to protect it all, so you will. I feel certain my mother and father felt the same way you do, all those years ago.
Yeah, well, they gave their lives for you.
Otherwise, they never would have tried to save me, even if it meant throwing their lives away and violating the taboos.
You were worth it to them in their eyes.
I've got it now, you two. I've nothing else to say.
It helped her understand her own parents' sacrifice.
However, call on me anytime if you want a place to call your own. You're ever welcome.
She's giving us free housing. Let's go, dude. Free instance housing. The thing FF14 lacks and needs. Matoi was having her Chris from Resident Evil 5 moment. More and more I find myself wondering if it's all worth fighting for. And then at the end of the game is like, yeah, it is. To save those, or how does it go? For those we can yet save, right? But keeping the beautiful world that we love and share together, especially the one we share with our most cherished loved ones, right? The people we care about the most. In Matoi and I's case, obviously each other and all the friends we've made along the way. That's our reason for doing what we do. The people we care about. Our friends and family. And each other. It's worth keeping the universe alive just for that. Even if it costs us our lives. Its name, Blade of Genesis. Let's see what Regius and Zig are going to talk about.
I confirm receipt of the new cosmogenic arms. Sorry for the trouble.
He got his new weapon?
It's too late to say that. It's always troublesome handling the requests from you and Maria.
Whew. I am sure.
Been about 40 years since I originally took care of your weapons. Sure brings back memories.
40
Son
years
of a
ago?
Bitch.
For me, that was an ominous time.
The first time they sealed away Dark Falls, right?
The first generation Claris craze. I'll never forget that. The first Orcs, whom Clarissa the White entrusted, the strongest technique user. That's as far as I know about the rumors. I haven't seen it in all my years. I just heard about it from you.
She had a frail body. She would attack and hit the dirt. It went on that way. Nevertheless, she was strong. Strong enough to seal the Elder away and to zero in on Luther. She sacrificed herself in return for the safety of the Ark's operatives. She said she was not long for this world anyway. I joined the trio of heroes along with her, to be of help to her, just to support her.
I really cared about her.
I still have regrets. I wonder why I was not concerned with her appearance and did not try to stop her, protect her. I, who could not even protect her, could only think about upholding the code. All I could do was uphold the warped code that was established upon her sacrifice.
Regius, I have not told you what I inscribed on your new cosmogenic arms.
An inscription? Is it not Yonohate?
Silly, there aren't parents who give their children someone else's name.
You sure about that?
That child's name is Cosmogenesis. I suggest that its inscription be the same.
Cosmogenesis. To me, that's a gloomy name.
Yes, but it's a name you need to shoulder. If you end life, you need to recreate it.
Oh, I like that. Give back what you take.
If you go so far as to achieve that, it doesn't matter then. You can puff out your chest for all to see. Brag to Alma that you created life. In a way, I've also ruined myself by being a blacksmith.
Indeed.
You son of a bitch.
Well, that was wholesome. Gotta love eavesdropping on wholesome moments like that between bros. Astronomical numbers. March 17th. Been a little while.
Sorry for pulling you away like this.
Sorry for pulling you away like this, Leon. What's up, Shao?
I just thought maybe we could talk about things. Maybe even touch back on some things I mentioned before. Just a chat.
Okay. 0-3.
After being consumed by Gemini, you found Luther inside as well, and he helped you escape, correct?
That's how it went, yeah.
That's all pretty hard to believe, honestly. But then again, here you are, right before my eyes. So it must be the truth.
I mean, when you say it like that, it almost sounds kind of cryptic, like me and Matoy are just living some kind of hallucination. We're still stuck inside Gemini's stomach.
By the way, how are you feeling?
How are you feeling, Leon? I'm alright, I guess. After being digested for a while, it seemed to be okay. Better than ever, actually, yeah. Say it with your chest!
Right. Matoy said pretty much the same thing.
Which is concerning, considering what happened. Like, there's really no consequence for that?
You're probably in even better condition than before. That's how your body appears, at least.
That's, yeah. Appears being the operative word there.
Tell me,
We seem
do
to
you
be
have
okay.
any idea how many Falspawn or Falspawn-affected enemies you've defeated during your time in Arcs?
I lost count a long time ago.
I do. And to be honest, the number is astronomical.
Damn.
You and Matoy have seen far too much battle. Do you know why only Arcs operatives are allowed to confront the Falspawn?
We don't get infected?
It's because even when they're defeated, the residue of the Falspawn remains behind, accumulating and eventually corrupting others.
Oh yeah, that too. We get to undo that process or whatever because we can manipulate photons.
The creatures on Nefarious and the Draconians of Amduskia are prime examples.
Yep.
The people of Harukatan seem to have a divine resistance to this corruption, but it's far from perfect. But the people of Arcs? We're fine. The photons within us neutralize the effects of the Falspawn F factor.
Like that they renamed it. I believe in PSO1 they called it the D factor, right? Now it's renamed to F factor. Same exact thing as the corrupting influence, the sort of like virus type substance that Dark Falls leaves behind that infects things.
Still, everything has its limits.
Sounds ominous.
You have fought countless Falspawn, purged the creatures affected by their corruption, and even taken on a number of Dark Falls. Add to that getting consumed by one, then finding the power to break free and escape. There's truly no telling the toll it has taken.
So what you're getting at is you want me to take a vacation? Maybe we'll all have to... Alright, we're probably gonna have to go back to Harukatan and take up the Ash Maiden on her offer a little sooner than expected, huh?
Sorry, I'm not trying to frighten you by saying all of this.
I didn't take it that way. I thought you were telling me to take a break.
I just don't want you to overexert yourself. And Philia feels quite the same.
Oh?
Your regular, run-of-the-mill sort of battle should be fine. And I'm not trying to say anything will happen anytime soon.
If I've met somebody named Philia, I completely forgot who that is.
Just don't forget, Arcs isn't made up of you alone. You have allies who you can count on.
Parasite cell type D? Or parasitic cell type D? Parasitic cell type Ds.
Bruh.
You suck!
I know. I know. Beaches with the SMH. This is just... Don't forget, Arcs isn't made up of you alone. You have allies you can count on. Yeah, I gotcha. He's basically telling me to take it easy, yeah. Well, thank you, Shao. I appreciate that, buddy. That's probably why they got rid of the D factor. Yeah, exactly. The jokes. These jokes. What lies within? We're going back to the Nefarious Ruins, apparently. Yeah, we still got a couple minutes. Shit, Matoya, are you okay?
Has it calmed down?
I think she was the one who was affected, not me.
You! How long have you been there?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Don't push yourself too hard, Matoi.
No, that's not it. It's not really a question of feeling well or overdoing things.
Then what's wrong?
Speaking of how I feel, it's actually quite good. Too good, enough that I'm scared.
Oh, she's discovering that. Listen, Matoi. Perfectly natural. It happens. Everyone goes through it. You know. Peach has got onto what I was saying. She didn't have a normal upbringing. Nobody told her these things, okay? When you feel really good like that, it's okay. I know it can be a weird feeling at first, but it's okay. It's totally natural. Alucard says there's more of a focus on the falls and not so much the dark. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, she's scared of the ecstasy that comes with, you know.
It's not just my power. I feel as though tons and tons of power is gathering within me.
Yeah, that's how it starts, yeah. It's like this large buildup. Like usually, you know, this slow build up over time.
But
they're making it too easy.
I also feel as if there's something inside me.
You suck!
Something not me, going wild. It's making me a little afraid.
Yeah, it is kind of scary the first time.
But you know, at times like that, just quietly waiting like that, it stills my heart. I wait, and the thought of you floats into my mind, and it makes me feel so calmed.
Aww. That's sweet, Matoi. I'm glad it can calm you down. Yeah, I went back to taking it seriously again, sorry. I just went from, you know, making fucking orgasm jokes and pleasure jokes or whatever to just suddenly getting back into the what she's actually talking about, where she's like almost turning into a, you know, what happened like 10 years ago.
And that's why I was so surprised to see you there when I opened my eyes. It's as though you've come walking right out of my dreams.
Almost like you summoned me or something, huh? Funny coincidence. It's like ask and you shall receive. You were thinking of me and I showed up.
Well, that's enough of a rest. We need to go talk to Sukuna Hime about our fight with Gemini.
I didn't pay attention to the dates. Was this before, or does she just mean like talk to her again? Yeah, Leon's understandably worried. I mean, he still remembers, like the rest of us do, what happened 10 years ago, so... If she starts to turn, he knows what we gotta do. As painful as it might be. As painful as it's gonna be, if it happens. I use the word might, because I'm obviously still holding on to hope, copium, and hopium, that we won't have to actually kill her. That doesn't come to that, you know? Oh, speaking of the devil. Talk to the dude who's gonna tell us about it. The gun. Man. Let me check something real quick. I think Pizza Mate should be starting right about now, right? I forgot to put following. Yeah, there she is. She's been up for 10 minutes. Alright, I think that's a good stopping point. Because I know these 4 scenes are probably going to take a while. And they might even lead to... They might even, yeah, they might even lead to other stuff. like we might end up with some kind of cliffhanger. I'm kind of curious about this, but I don't know if looking at main story stuff will actually does it lock you out of sub-story scenes? It probably doesn't, right? Like you're able to watch these whenever you want, I'm guessing. I would assume you'd be able to, because you can go back and watch everything in any order when you do this. But I don't know how long the scenes are going to be, so... The pros and cons of a first-time playthrough is, like, it's hard to know when to start and stop because you don't know what's coming next. That's how it is, right? Especially when avoiding spoilers. Alright, I think we'll just wrap up here. Yeah, I don't want to take the risk. This will be a good enough cliffhanger. It's just... We'll leave this up on the screen. Yeah, that's all for me for now, folks. The Squawk. We're gonna give Pizza Maid a little raid and go join her on Affinia for a little bit. The reason I decided not to do the double stream with her or whatever is because I feel like during the month of August we'll have plenty of opportunities for that. Wait, what's wrong, Peaches? Why'd you say what the fuck? Oh, you're sitting in the PSOBB lobby and I'm sat next to a Rakusil named Banana and a Fopar named oh my god, named Hammock. Okay, that could be Lantis in June. That sounds like something they would do. Actually. Anyway, sorry, I thought you were saying what the fuck to something I said or I don't know. So that's why I stopped my outro there for a second. But anyway, alright, take care everybody. Please stay safe, don't die. Take care of each other, look after each other, all that good stuff. Thank you very much for the support across Twitch and YouTube and any other platform that I show up on. I appreciate it very much as always, and I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. And we're gonna go ahead and hand it off to Pizza Maid with a little raid now, so... Bye, everybody! Have a good one! We'll find out what Persona the Masked, which is us from the future, has to say next time when we come back, so... It'll be tomorrow. Come back tomorrow for another stream of this before 1.5 times EXP week starts on Saturday, the next day. For me and my time zone, it starts there for Affinia. But yeah, we got one more stream of this before we take about a week off, as usual. And then we get back on it. Alright, take it easy, everybody.
Dylan! You son of a bitch.